I still have a burn mark. It's finally flat, it's just the darkness needs to go away. So this is a get ready with me, and I'm going to be just kind of playing with my Buxom palette from Buxom Beauty, Bare Minerals, whatever. So yeah, I'm going to be playing with those colors and creating a look out of that. So this is not really planned. I already primed my face with some Smashbox primer water. Now I'm going to apply my foundation, you know the drill, L'Oreal Infallible. And I'm going to try a foundation brush because I really wanted to see how it applies with a foundation brush. And I'm just going to apply it in downward strokes. Ooh, I'm getting hair in my face. Let me bring it a little closer. Better? You can see all my scary face. Ugh, it's actually not working very well. It's actually making it streaky, so I'm just going to apply it with my fingers. If you hear stuff in the background, my kids are watching cartoons. Keeping them entertained while I get ready. About to go pick up my husband from the airport. So anyways, I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. Well, everybody knows, if anybody watches my channel, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I had to choose it. Oh, I'm using my NYX Cosmetics concealer. This is the HD one. But yeah, like, we moved about almost 7 months ago to Colorado. It's a new state for us. It's a new experience for us. It's been a little hard for me since I'm not used to being at home and being away from my family. So yeah, sorry I cut out a little bit. It takes too long to apply my concealer. Now I'm applying the lighter shade. This is light. Haha, lighter shade, hello. But I'm just kind of concealing and highlighting a little bit. I do need to get a darker concealer because I'm using the rest of my foundation. Gotta use that up. Because I think this is too light for me. But anyways, people probably wonder what kind of, well, if anybody watches my channel, what kind of shows I watch or whatever. I'm a huge Face Off fan, like huge. I love it, and that's like my dream to actually become a special effects makeup artist, but yeah, you know, gotta put them dreams on hold to take care of my kids, which I really don't mind. Not sure if I'll ever get there, but you know, it's in my mind. Alright, so all my concealer's done. I know I look really ghostly pale. Let's set my... So I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder. And this is actually like the second shade lighter. Like the lightest shade is Porcelain. I think this is the third or second one darker than that. Which the other shades are way too dark for me. I haven't been contouring much and highlighting much because I've just been kind of like on the go. I just don't feel like doing all that extensive work. I'm a mom, and my kids are on, well, my daughter's on summer vacation, so I don't want to have to do all that. So okay, set my foundation. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because it does take a little bit. Brows are done. I use a combination. Actually, I fill in my brows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and then I set it with my, you can't see the writing anymore, but my L'Oreal Brow Stylist. That's how I do my brows. So let's move on to my face. I mean, my face, my eyes. Oh, I gotta show you something real cool. The Benefit lady at Sephora gave me and my daughter one of these little makeup bags from Benefit. So cute. So she gave one to my daughter too, so my daughter's all excited. She puts her chapsticks in it. So cute. Love that. Anyways, let's get started with the eye. So first off, I'm going to start with the Tartelette palette just to kind of put my basics down. And let me get my blending brush. I found it. My Avon. Wow, my camera just likes to do whatever it wants. My Avon blending brush, and I'm going to pick up this color. I'm going for more, I think, warm tones, so I'm going to actually use this as my transition shade, Wanderer. And in case you're wondering if I set my eyes, I usually don't set it with a primer anymore because my concealer works just as good, and I set it with my face powder, so. Okay, so that's my transition shade. I'm actually going to go ahead and build the color. So I'm going to go with this best friend color right here. It's a plum shade. And I'm going to apply that on the outer corner with my blending brush because I want to make it soft, not too hard. Just kind of map out where I want my colors to go. So anyways, I watch Face Off, I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh yeah, I do. My favorite show of all time. It's over now. Okay, so now I'm going to take Supermom, which is this shade right here. I totally feel like a Supermom sometimes. I'm going to apply this over the lid with my blending brush. I'm cleaning my blending brush just on a Kleenex or whatever, just kind of brushing off the excess dark color so it doesn't get muddy. And I'm going to take Free Spirit, which is this shade right here. I'm going to apply that into the brown. So yeah, RuPaul's Drag Race. My husband likes watching that show with the racing and cars and stuff. He watches up to late. It's funny. It's like quickly. Okay, so I put beauty down my base line. You shadows this way, but I like to use. Sorry if it's blurry. Actually, I'm going to use that plum color, the best friend color again. I'm just going to take it on the lower lash line. I don't want to do it too harshly. I'm just going to take that Wanderer shade that I was done with the Tartelette palette. But I'm not. I'm just kind of laying down a foundation, like my basics. Just one of my basics done. Now I'm taking my Buxom palette. This is the one I customized. These are the shades that I picked up. You pick 6 shades in the case, and you get it for, you get it for 40 bucks. A little pricey, but, whoops, I just totally hit my vanity. I think it's worth it. So, first thing I'm going to do is start with my lid shade, and I'm going to be using this peachy gold shade. This is what it looks like. Peachy gold. So I'm going to pick that up with this flat brush. And let's start from right here and work my way onto the lid. And I'm pretty sure if you put down a good base, these shadows are going to pop. They're already metallic and shimmery as it is. But man, with some really good, I'm going to do a smoky eye next time. I didn't want to do something drastic because I'm just going to pick up my husband at the airport. Don't want to look like I'm going somewhere fancy. So anyways, as you probably know, I listen to heavy metal music. a lot. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but sure as heck is mine. It's just what I like. And I'm gonna go with this plum shade right here. It's a metallic like plum color, and I'm gonna put that over my dark brown shade. But yeah, I mean, I listen to Lady Gaga, I do. I like Lady Gaga. I think she's really super talented. I just don't like pop music. Never, I mean, I had in the past, back in the NSYNC days. I know I'm dumb like that. I'm sorry, but I think every kid did that back in the day. I was just a kid. Well, not really, I was a teenager, but still, that was a thing with teenagers. And I fell into the crowd of pop music. And not that it was a bad thing, it's just, I don't know, I just didn't think that was me. I hid a lot of myself from my friends because I wasn't sure if they would like what they saw. Because I was, now I'm blending it out, sorry. Because I was so different. I didn't like pop music like they did. I didn't like certain music like they did. I just liked, I started liking, well, I've been liking Creed since I was like very young. Since they first started. 1997. I've been a Creed fan since the beginning. Pretty much the beginning. Not when they were the first like name, but yeah, since their first album. Not the super beginning, but you know. Anyways, let me stop rambling. I'm going to add a different color on my lower lash line. I'm going to add this beautiful duochrome shade. And I remember the names, but I have to pull out the whole thing, and yeah. I'm going to pop this on my lower lash line. And I'm going to top. I'm just going to add a little bit on top of the plum color to deepen color. My plum color and add more to really to deepen it just a little bit more, like the bit, you know, over tiniest wanna do it. This is all that's why, sorry, I cut out. And I'm gonna apply this on the inner corner. I'm pretty sure if you lay down a really good base, these would just sing. I'm actually going to apply the gold with my finger. Oh yeah, much better. I'm just carrying that in to that peach shade. I'm going to take the peach shade with my finger and then go over it to brighten it up and blend it with the gold. Like so. Now I'm going to pop in this beautiful duochrome purple shade. I know I'm probably using every single color in this palette except the silver. I really like this color. I'm just going to pop it, and it adds a little bit of different color. I mean, I could have used the silver there, but I wanted to use this. That way it blends a little bit with the other duochrome color, which I'm going to enhance a little bit. What'd you think? So now I'm gonna put this away. I'll do the other eye, don't worry. I'm gonna do that one off camera. I'm gonna take my Tartelette palette again, pick up the Supermom shade to kind of blend and soften the edges on the eye, like so. Then we don't want any more shimmer up here because we have enough down here. Then I'm going to take my little flat brush and I'm going to pick up Fashionista. Actually, no, not Fashionista. I'm going to pick up Bombshell because Bombshell is a little bit like a darker brown. I don't want my waterline to look too harsh. Like so. And I think I'm going to put a liner on. I'm going to put a liner on. Okay, so I thought about doing a black wing liner, but I'm going to use my Kat Von D ink liner in Baudelaire. I think they're named after composers, her favorite composers. I know a lot of her stuff is named after like some really cool artistic people. So it's a navy blue. I want to keep with the colorful theme, so just draw that. This is how I do my liner. I tried doing it how everyone else does, and I just can't do it. So let's fill it in. Oh, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous navy color. How does that look? A little big liner, but oh well. Let me do the other one. Do they look even? I don't think they do, but oh well. I don't have time to fix it right now. So now I'm going to apply my mascara, if I can find it in my makeup bag. I'm using the Flawless Definition. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. And that's my favorite mascara. I'm running low. I bought the full size, but I grabbed the wrong color. So I need to go back and exchange it for the right color. I don't know why. I was in a rush. My kids were touching things, so kind of had to go in and out. I like this because it really lengthens and separates all my lashes. Sorry, I'm out of frame. How's that? See, compared to this eye, it's nice. I don't like wearing falsies. I just don't. Alright, let me do the other eye off camera. Let's do the rest of the face, right? So I'm going to use this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I'm trying it out first. I did buy the full size, but then I'm like, you know what? I need to try this out a lot longer before I go and get the full size. So I took that back. Sorry, I have my hair in my nose. Because I need to figure out which shade is good for me. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, powder just went in my mouth and it tastes like chocolate. Weird. But I wanted to wait on getting face products because I have so many bronzers right now. At least for me. So I'm just going to use it to kind of, because it's not as warm as I would like. Not chisel out my nose, but a little bit. Then I want to go with my NYX matte bronzer. This is a lot warmer. Just gonna warm up that area a little bit more because I feel like the Chocolate Soleil regular one is not warm enough for me. Alrighty, then I'm going to apply my brush, which is the NYX Cosmetics blush, and this is the shade Rose Garden. This is clearanced. I believe they're clearancing and getting rid of this line, which is sad because I like it. And this is like a peachy pink. Really warms up the face. Now on to, I don't feel like putting on a heavy highlighter, so I'm going to put on the NYX Illuminator in Enigmatic. And yes, I use the same brush for my face. Right now I have a mess over here, so I can't really find my other things. But this adds like a subtle pinky tone glow. That's down my nose. And Cupid's bow. But I find this brush works pretty good for all types of you know, all types of, what am I going to say? Powders and stuff. Contour, it works for contour, it works for powder, but it works for highlighter, it works for everything. Okay, so I'm going to set everything down with my primer water from Smashbox. Alright, so I'm going to finish off with this shade. This is Lolita from Kat Von D. I am so anxious to get the whole line out. Like, come on, hurry up. It's July yet. This is beautiful Dusty Rose shade, and I love the formula. I liked Stila, but it's too thick for me. I love it because you can just build and build. When I'm filming this, it's the ColourPop launch today. It's not up yet, which is cool. They're a starting company. People need to be patient. But hopefully I'll get those shades because I really want Trap. So that's it. So here's the completed look. I mean, these shades are gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I got this palette. I really do like it. The colors are very pigmented. It works best if you want the shimmer to really show. It works best with applying with your finger. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I love it. So if you haven't checked out the Buxom, you can customize your own palette or you can have a pre-customed one. And it's 40 bucks, so not bad. A little pricey for 6 shadows, but I really like it. And I really love my Kat Von D eyeliner. It's so pretty. So that's my tutorial. Thank you for watching.